Na, remélem végre működik, folytassuk.
That's a realm tear, all right. From Garm. Are we going to close it?
Kis kutyánk. Na gyertek.
Lassa Riff. Lassa Riff.
Hol a többi? Ennyi volt. Szuper. Na, ez a terület is kész. Kezdjük itt. Minden igaz.
The creature Atreus heard. It lies out in the desert.
Wonder what it could be. Most of the larger beasts of Alfheim have long been dead.
My brother would have known. Freyr loved this realm.
And the realm loved him in turn. Still does.
I'm sure he blamed me for having to leave.
That was not your fault.
I know. But I can't fault him for wanting to protect his family. Even at the cost of plunging this realm back into war.
Wait a bloody moment. Is that?
Thor's hammer. And his daughter.
I'll make you proud, Dad.
Ja, de már nem is addig.
Well, good for her.
Howdy, y'all! Welcome to the desert!
Atreus heard a creature in pain in the desert.
Well, sure. Might not look like it, but there's loads of life out there. Just gotta know where to look.
And where would that be?
No idea. Best of luck, though!
Homoktisztei. Volt régen egy olyan sorozat. Luther mindig azt nézte. Túl utálta. Ő is úgy olvasta el, mint mi.
Gulon in Alfheim?
And sled trained by the looks of it. Most unusual.
Okos kutya.
I've never seen such obedience in Gulon. There is some kind of magic at work here.
Regardless, it should make desert travel downright pleasant. Were it not for a brutal sandstorm.
Láda.
Any particular direction to find your wounded animal? Or are we just enjoying the weather?
How do you hope to find anything in all this?
Perhaps we find a cave first to catch our bearings?
Kezdjük ezzel. Szart se látok. Mit kellett itt csinálni, hogy elmúljon a vihar?
Look there! An entrance to the caves!
Ja, itt van egy barlang, azt látni. Ezt mondta? Aha.
This cave extends underneath the desert.
Aye. A refuge for the Dark Elves by the looks of it. One of the few remaining now that they're barred from the temple. Perhaps we'll find Atreus' wounded animal down here.
Lead the way, Kratos. I trust you to not get us lost on the ground.
De utálom ezeket. Na. Másik.
Incoming!
Lesz jól eldobom. És köcsög.
Hunting Jakku! Hurrah!
Bemeregettek.
These poor elves, blinded by hate,
Nincs több.
lashing out at everything and everyone for their fate.
They will not listen to reason. Combat is unavoidable.
Oh, trust me, I know. Still, I wish it were not the case.
Kellene ennyire túl bonyolítani. Nézzük. Föntről elérjük, jó?
patience a virtue or a threat?
Depends on the reader.
Hát, itt sok minden.
This creature Atreus heard, why wait until now to free?
It was not a priority.
We were too busy attempting to stave off Ragnarök to indulge in any desert dalliances.
A shame. I imagine Atreus would have enjoyed a quest to free an injured animal.
Yes, he would have.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to twist the knife.
You did not. Atreus has chosen his path. I trust him to be safe.
Ott van egy, meg ott lesz fenn. Azt nem. Én megdobom. Vagy... Ha? Most. Hát ez még nem az. Nem megy átszorít. Így is van.
Right there! Left flank!
Got him!
Behind you! Look out!
Mögött. Ott van a faszomból jött. Nem. De három. Ez nem jó. Mi a trükkje ennek? Ez a kettő, ez oké. Itt nem tudok bemenni. Vagy majd... Ott kell felmászni. Mindegy, meglátjuk.
I wish I had your confidence with my own son when he was Atreus' age. Baldur craved adventure, but with the words of the Norns repeating in my head.
Your worry consumed you, as my rage once did to me.
You overcame it, eventually.
Thanks to Atreus.
Huh?
And his mother.
Yes. Perhaps if Odin had loved his children as much as he loved using them, both would still be with us.
Meddig tart? Jó sokáig. Ennyi idő alatt lett. Menjünk. Feltöltődés, ezt szeretjük. Nem volt egy láda. Gáz. De most... Nem itt kell oda menni, ugye? Nem. Jó, menjünk vissza. De most még nem tud. Ez a fő. Na hol vagy? Gyere csak itt.
Left side, incoming!
Atreus reminds me more of Freyr in his youth than of Balder. His sensitivity, his compulsion to help any and all in need.
That is his mother's influence. Despite all attempts to train him otherwise, Atreus was eager to help lost spirits or run errands for the dwarves during our travels together.
Faye's influence runs deeper than that. Why do you think you're the one assaulting a cave full of hostile dark elves to save a wounded creature?
Jött egy. Ja, hogy ide is. Nem, az nem az. Csak egy láda van vissza.
Nasty hit! You alright, brother?
Az ott mit csinál? Semmi. Az se jó. De azt kitűnöm. Így. Ez így nem jó.
See that explosive? Setting it off could help.
Előbb rossz lett. Én nem látom.
Excursions like this once served as training for Atreus, or an excuse to gather resources while testing his abilities. But I made him a promise. His voice as my guide.
And his voice told you to come out here?
He would approve. Strange that means more to me now than it did before he left.
You've said it yourself. Atreus takes after his mother. His approval is her approval.
Huh? Hogy volt olyan bonyolult. Let's go. Ez megint nézni.
Nightmare on the left!
Ja, meg. Ez mit csinál ez a quest? Gondolom, ha ezt megcsináljuk, akkor megcsináljuk.
haven't seen one since I was a child.
Great Gefyun's ghost! That's the largest bloody half-goof I've ever laid eyes on.
That howling sounds familiar.
It's the Song of the Sands. They don't normally sing like this underground.
That must be the cause of the storm.
Aye. Judging by all this hive matter weighing it down, it's been trapped here for dozens of winters.
There must be a way to cut it loose.
I'd wager that there's nothing here a well-placed throw of the axe can't solve.
That helped. We've cut it loose, but it can't seem to escape.
Much of the hive matter is gone. We can free it from the surface now.
De most miért nem megy? Ja, még nincs kész, jó.
How in the realms did they capture such a large one?
Half-goofers are known to burrow, so I'd hesitate to place full blame on our dark elf friends.
Az meg volt itt egy holló. Azt megtaláljuk.
Even though it's bound by their hive?
Hive matter doesn't belong to the Dark Elves, any more than the light belongs to the Light Elves. It's just another of Alfheim's natural resources, one the elves have used since the time of their ancestors. And while the Light Elves seem keen to banish the hive over on their side, the Dark Elves make effective use of it out here in the Barrens.
But if this is true, are we doing more harm than good by destroying this hive?
You wish to leave the creature enslaved.
Oh.
No. Freyr would have wanted us to do everything in our power to restore this realm. We will free it.
Mi van ott lent? Ó, itt a láda. Jó, leszarom, mi van ott lent. Na, menj hát. Ez egy... Mi van? Mit csináljuk mindent? Hát, ha megszűnik a vihar. Már többet látom.
Here! You should be able to cut this part away and free the half-goofa!
Valami komolyabb.
Never imagined mentioned I'd see a half-goofer fly again. Can't believe the lad missed this.
The storm is gone. The song of the sands has returned to Alfheim, albeit somewhat diminished from how I remember it as a child.
Atreus will be glad to hear it is no longer in pain.
You look forward to telling him.
One day.
Úgy emlékeztem, 3 volt.
You
amit
gave him a
kellett
gift,
szaladni, nem?
allowing him to walk his own path. I know that wasn't easy.
Már lehet, hogy
I
rossz.
know you cared for him as well. You have always done right by Atreus.
He is the best of us.
Well, nice to be able to have a real conversation out here for once. Freya, I've always wondered, why was Freyr so revered here so quickly upon his first arrival?
Well, to begin with, it wasn't his first arrival. Very few know this, but Freyr was one of the earliest visitors to Alfheim, back in the dawn of realm travel.
Set that aside for now. Come.
Jó. Mi? Király. Ott egy madár. Ez hol van? Hol a faszom van? Miért? Futás. Nem lehetek ilyen vak. Ott van fenn, azt. Ja. Ön ha elkúrom, akkor is jó lesz. Azt nem szerencse.
Freya, earlier you mentioned that Freyr was one of Alfheim's first visitors. Care to elaborate? I wasn't in these lands at the dawn of realm travel.
Well,
No more for now. Focus.
Van valami. Ó, egy kincs. Ez mi? Ó, ez az Ugye?
Rot!
Mi a?
Down!
Hol van?
Watch your left!
Na jó.
Brother! These bastards about to explode!
Look here.
Hátba kúrják az embert. Más sem.
More poetry. Delightful.
Ó, van ilyen sokat nem talál. És egy madár. Erre megyünk.
Freya, earlier you met...
Ez így mi?
Freya... was one of Alpine's first visitors. Care to
Nem
elaborate?
volt semmi.
I wasn't in these lands at the dawn of realm travel.
Well, we believed for a long time that all the giants had died in the flood, until one of them appeared in Vanaheim. Her name was Gerd, and she came offering to teach us the secrets of traveling between realms using Bifrost light. Freyr became immediately infatuated with her. He always yearned to wander, and along came someone who could truly show him how.
Enough talk for now. Be ready. Berserker gravestone. Prepare for another fight. These rooms.
Mi a fasz?
Come under the cruel, dagger the bitter rifle. I felt that one, brother.
Mi ölt meg?
Brother,
Azt
get up. Brother.
Challenge.
Oké.
Come under the cruel, dagger the bitter rifle.
Put the enemies on Bifrost!
Right side, it's coming.
Kratos! Are you okay?
Ez a bas.
Tired already.
This is a fine mess.
Vicc. Kicsit nehéz, ha nem akarja átváltani a fegyvert.
No.
Hogy fél HP-n visszajön.
Behind you!
I felt that one, brother.
De bazd meg!
This is a fine mess. From under the cruel, dagger the cold, and bitter the frightful. I felt that one, brother.
De bazd meg! Ezt nem hiszem el. Ilyen a mesében nincs.
From under the cruel, dagger the cold, and bitter the frightful.
Dash to the enemies of light! Come on, Kratos! Off your back!
Adjad már, geci.
From under the cruel, dagger the cold, and bitter the frightful.
Steady your sword!
Bazzeg se tudom ütni.
This is a fine mess.
köcsög.
From under the cruel, dagger the cold, and bitter the frightful. Mind you, watch out! I felt that one, brother!
Tired already.
Felélet, vagy most mi ott van?
I'm tired of you. Who's next? I need a challenge.
This is a fine mess. From under the cruel, dagger the cold, and bitter the frightful.
Dash to the enemies of Lyra!
Nasty hit! You all right, brother?
De bazd meg megszakítja az összes. Nyomom a kurva!
Has been avenged.
Ezt nem hiszem el. Ezek jól leszakadnak.
From under the cruel, dagger the cold, bitter the frightful.
Dash for the enemies of Lyra! On your left! Seek to kill!
Ez mit? Hát ez már... Jézusom.
From under the cruel, dagger the cold, and bitter the frightful.
Dash to the enemies of Lyra!
Ez mi a...
Come on, Kratos, get up!
From under the cruel, dagger the cold, and bitter the frightful.
For the enemies of Lyra!
Nasty hit! You all right, brother? Come on, get up, brother!
Hát, ma kurés egy hitel, bazd meg.
From under the cool, dagger the cold, and behind you, brother! Nasty hit! You all right, brother?
Your judgment's here! Kratos, we need you! I enjoyed that, but it's not!
Kurva édes.
From under the cruel, dagger the cold, and bitter the flame.
Careful!
Behind you, brother!
Kratos, stop your back!
Ezek a gecik.
From under the cruel, dagger the cold, and bitter the flame.
Death to the enemies of Ragnarök! Behind you! Incoming! I'm saying no!
Ezt nem hiszem elveznek.
Ah! Frozen! What now?
Katasztrófát. Remélem, ezt nem kell megölni. Ó, hogy rohadjatok meg.
This kingdom, Lara. You once lived there.
Before I shacked up with the Aesir, aye. Another of my spectacular failures.
In capturing these spirits, you seek redemption.
I just want to send these bloody monsters to hell where they
Most nem
belong.
tört össze a kontroller.
Exactly call it redemption, but I know I'll feel better once it's over.
Még van pár cucc azért.
Seems for every camp we destroy, we find 2 more.
It's almost
Azok
impressive.
azért kemények. Várjál, volt egy madár is. Na de az most hol a faszomba volt, mindegy. Több ez. Ja. Mi a faszom? Hol a buzi madár?
Freya, getting back to your brother learning to realm travel. You said he fell in love with his teacher.
Yes, Girth.
Hey, innét
Someone he could wander with as never before. So, wander they did, exploring the world tree from root to branch. But one day, it came time for Girth to wander away. Freyr was heartbroken and resolved himself to perform some great feat to win her back. He set his aim on the grandest of gestures. He intended to be the first to find the elusive source of Bifrost light. And he succeeded, although quite by accident. Freyr believed he navigated best while fortified by a potent blend of Vanir herbs. When he wandered, he wandered. And he managed to wander from the World Tree directly into the Lake of Souls. The elves have never seen anybody come out of the lake before, so it got some attention.
Oh, that is bloody hilarious.
Another time. Let's focus.
Tévedtem. Mi a faszom?
Freya, back to the story of your brother. You said the elves saw him emerge from the Lake of Souls.
It's true.
Not now.
Sort of a harp. I can play beautifully, you know.
I do not, and would prefer it remain that way.
Menj már innen! Azt miért nem látsz el? Van-e itt még valami? Hát, hol van? 2. Sok minden nincs. Most mi volt?
Freya, back to the story of your brother. You said the elves saw him emerge from the Lake of Souls.
It's true. I don't know whether he worked his charms at that point or they just assumed him to be a great deity. But of course, he hadn't made this journey in search of responsibility, so he didn't stick around long. Still, the legend of his manifestation was passed along through the ages. It even endured after the Great Division, remembered by light and dark elf alike. So when at last he returned, he was uniquely situated to gain the trust of both sides and help to create a truce.
Enough. We will continue later.
Freya, please, finish the story of your brother. He stumbled into Alfheim, became a legend, and returned ages later to bring full that thought. I think he's about to get violent. Another focus to the left! That's certainly the Empress I told you about. Blamed the gods for the death of her family, and has been haphazardly wreaking her vengeance on anything within arm's reach. Even death didn't stop her.
I know.
Freya, please, finish the story of your brother. He stumbled into Alfheim, became a legend, and returned ages later to bring peace.
That's correct. And both sides trusted him. The problem was, both sides trusted only him. So the peace could only last as long as he stayed around to keep it.
Hold. We will finish later.
Piros ládák már annyira nem kellenek. A legendások se, megvan minden. A holdfölös fára ugyanott. Nem, itt is jó. Yep. Még a madár, igaz?
Freya, why don't you finish that story about your brother? He stumbled into Alfheim, became a legend, and returned ages later to bring peace.
It's true. But as the only one both sides trusted, the peace depended on him.
Just wait. Stay alert.
Ez a leg. Van is valami bú. Ó, nem adja meg. Hát fogytat. Jó. Lór. Ja, ez csak egy terek. Ugye?
A horn. Here.
What's that?
A diagram for a sword hilt.
Perhaps we should show it to one of the dwarves. They'll know what to do with it.
Se tudjuk meg. Na, kész. Oké. Akkor egy pillés jövök. Na hajrá! És hol vagyok?
Freya, why don't you finish that story about your brother? He stumbled into Alfheim, became a legend, and returned ages later to bring peace.
It's true. But as the only one both sides trusted, the peace depended on him.
Wait. Let us look this way.
Much of the sand has been cleared away, but another storm rages beyond that pass, which must mean...
Another half-gooper.
Na most sem ez.
MACMiniM. I remember when Freya and I traveled to this realm as children. The desert was healthy and full of life back then. I can't help but fear that era has ended for good and our efforts here are futile.
It's a fair concern. Healing this land will take more than a pair of singing half-gooper. But I have to believe, in the long run, we're doing right by Alfheim. Well, best we start looking for a way underground.
Keep a lookout for a cave!
Itt lesz a másik. Van egy madár. Ez kell nekem.
The other half goofa must be under there!
Király.
I see an entrance!
Hol? Mutasd. A madár. Mondta, lát egy bejárat. Hol? Ez az? Hihetetlen.
Freya never saw how poorly these lands fared in his absence, did he? He would appreciate our efforts out here.
Aye. Hearing the Song of the Sands again is a rare privilege, even if it's only a solo act.
Or a duet, once this Hofgufa is free. This architecture, it is not of the Dark Elves.
An abandoned ancient settlement, by the looks of it. Built long before the Lightwell's creation.
More hive matter as well.
I'd say we're on the right track then.
Sem.
No effect. Perhaps a different arrow. This kind of hive material is sensitive to sound. How odd. When I last came here with you and Atreus, I assumed the absence of Alfheim's light was an aberration. I didn't realize it was covered by hive matter.
Aye. And as far as the Dark Elves are concerned, it's that light column in the center of the temple that's the aberration. Just look at how old some of these surfaces are. Far older than the light well, or even our trapped Halfgiffer for that matter.
That's quite the empathetic perspective, Mimir.
Well, dangle from a burly god's backside for a few winters, and you'll find yourself looking for all sorts of new perspectives.
Oda, hogy megyek le?
More hive, but denser. Well, there you go.
Ez nem jó. Én oda le akarok menni, oda. Hogy tudok oda lemenni? Na mindegy. Csak ha nem megyünk valahogy.
Rest is on the left!
Enemy behind you, Kratos!
Behind you, brother!
Ez honnan jött?
Behind you! Incoming!
Hol vagy?
Light elves don't often travel underneath the barrens, do they?
Territory changes hands often in Outline, or so it appears.
Big Veer did mention that these ruins have historical significance for the Light Elves. I assume they're only here to keep intruders out.
Well, at least they tried.
I suspect the corpse below would disagree.
Ajjaj. Az baj. Mit csinál? Arra megy. Ugye? Most.
That dense hive is blocking the way. There must be a way past.
Csodálatos.
Good eye. Let's continue, shall we?
Két pálda is van, de még egyet sem találtunk. Az baj.
Enemy behind you, Kratos!
Behind you! Look out! Behind you! Watch out!
I hope
No,
freeing
no,
these half-Bufas will allow them to breed again.
Üdvös lett inkább.
It's a dazzling display once. The skies of Alfheim filled with their song.
I imagine it's the lack of fresh light that's caused this pair to grow abnormally large. No use in having babies if there's nothing for them to feed on.
Trying to protect their children from a harsh world. I can relate.
Na. Ja, menj vissza. Ott van. Láda. Aha, micsoda, hogy jutok fel. Megfagyott. De. Lehet tudok menni. Király.
I wonder if these two comprehend the choice they face once freed.
What choice do you speak of?
The life cycle of the hot creatures. In order to breed, they must pass on their light to their children.
And without light, they will die.
I suppose that's all any of us can hope for in the end. That our death has purpose. That we can live on through our children. Given another chance, I know what choice I would make.
Aye, back to the surface then.
Domāšu tādu. Zaļākie.
Behind you! Incoming!
Ó, vagy több.
A pipe.
Used in many of Freyr's blessings, I imagine.
Várjál. És honnan jött? Innét vagy? Király. Oh.
The fate of these creatures. It reminds me of a story.
Does it?
There once was a blacksmith whose king commanded him to construct a box that could contain all the evils of the world. But no metal could hold such a power. So the blacksmith used the flame of...
Kratos, is this a story meant to ease my grief?
Perhaps it is just a story. A way to pass the time.
I appreciate the sentiment, but... well, your stories...
What about my stories?
I wouldn't exactly call them a comfort.
Fair. Mimir is the better storyteller.
Now, don't sell yourself short, brother. You've come a long way from the days of laconic fables.
It's okay. Finish your story, Kratos.
The blacksmith's daughter was the key to unlocking the box. He died trying to protect her from those who open it.
Well, at least it's a relatable story.
appears we've overstayed our welcome in Alfheim. Yet again. Oh! I felt that one, brother!
Time to end this storm.
Stories are of no comfort. Take solace in knowing you did what you thought was best for your son's safety. Even these creatures know there is little choice for a parent. You are not alone.
I'm not, am I? And now neither are they.
Wow, didn't know I could get misty. It's beautiful.
Jó, de menjünk már. Fászunk meg.
Thank you, Kratos. This land sings once more. We've done good here.
Csodálatos.
No rush to leave yet, is there? Who knows what kind of adventures await us in a freshly lit Clarence?
A light elf statue in the desert. Odd.
On top of ancient elven ruins? I'd have to agree.
Good.
Light Lord incoming!
Light elf architecture. It's massive.
A token.
A badge of honor. The elves made a few of these. They'd hang them up outside their dwellings. Show their support for my brothers.
Behind you! Watch out! Pitching arrows!
Nem emlékeztem, csak ketten vannak. Na most jön a geci.
Locked. It requires 2 keys.
What are they keeping back there?
That's the beauty of a locked door. It could be anything. Monsters, treasure. Knowing our luck, it'll be a bit of both.
Hol találom ezeket meg? Nem itt volt az egyik. Hát itt nincs. Nem tudom. Miért nincs itt?
Freya, why don't you finish that story about your brother? He stumbled into Alfheim, became a legend, and returned ages later to bring peace.
It's true. But as the only one both sides trusted, the peace depended on him. And with the long war dragging on without an end in sight, I suppose making any kind of peace was an irresistible notion for him. Even if it meant having to rule.
Lol. Nem, hogy nem lehet betörni. Na itt mi a faszom van? Ó, az jó. Azt szeretem.
Light elf graves. An entire mausoleum. But why here and not in the temple?
A fair question.
With no clear answer.
De el kell vágni. Jó. Az egy madarak. Térbe sosem meg. Nem hiszem el. A köcsög. Mondja, ha azt dobom meg, az nem. Ha ezt dobom meg, ja. Ott van egy. Hol a harc? Jó. Na, Előbb azt. Miért? Bezár. De nem gyújtja meg, mi a fasz? Jó? Most. Nem hiszem. Jó? Ez hol van? Oké. Faszom erről, kinek kell? Külön nem írja. Jó. Várj, még van valami.
Jewelry.
Oh? Put it on one of my horns. Let's see if I can pull it off.
No.
That's all my brother's tribute.
Would you prefer we hang on to them?
Do what you will. If Freyr didn't bother taking them when he left Alfheim, he wouldn't mind us selling them to the dwarves. An elven library.
An archive of knowledge.
No sign of the Light Elves.
For now.
Maybe they've left for the day, and we can browse at our leisure.
Huh? Yeah.
These texts alone are not enough to end the Elven War. But restricting their access only serves those who wish to prolong it.
Taking a page out of Odin's book.
Aye. Quite the advantage for the Light Elves.
This book is sealed, but there is an inscription. The consul.
Big Deer spoke of an exile of the same name. Odds are he'd like a gander at that particular text.
All this knowledge of their ancestors, their shared history, poetry, just sitting here. What a waste.
meg itt hagyjuk.
What's that?
A diagram for a sword hilt.
Perhaps we should show it to one of the dwarves. They'll know what to do with it.
Nem hiszem el.
Ah, it appears the librarian would like a word.
Lata Frambog.
Sounds like she wants that journal back.
No.
Use a shield strike!
Yourself on. Thought. Megivita. Helga Brotinan.
She thinks she's protecting them by hiding all this knowledge away.
The elves do not need protection from their history. They need access. A new chapter awaits.
Ez a kijárat. Vagyok. Jó.
I'm impressed. Thought you were going to end her.
When last we traveled here, after Faye passed, I killed an elf of great importance. The ramifications were dire for his people. I do not wish to make the same mistake twice.
That a Kavasir poem? Never heard of this one.
Na, ebből már csak kettőket. Várjál, már nem engedne. Ez sincs.
It's vulnerable, but it's low!
Nicely done! Keep on it! Brother, the straight! Hurry!
That's it!
Hol a több? Egy?
Nicely done! Keep on it! It's still protected by the rune at its core!
Majd ide jön.
Alka!
Ja, meg.
It's over! Time to put it down!
Következő. Inkább... Micsoda egy dögök. Na, azt kell, hogy... Persze, hogy nem. Jaj. Nincs ez a láda volt. Két kört már ide. Jó, itt be.
A vengeful berserker gravestone.
Jaj, de jó. Semmi. Nagyon boldog vagyok. Remélem könnyebb lesz az előtt.
Guilty the stolen.
Careful!
Oh, this is a fine mess.
Ez így izgalmas lesz.
Guilty the stolen.
King Rolf will rise again! Unworthy! Changing arrows! You are...
I felt that one, brother.
This king you spoke of.
He's not really a king. Just called himself one because he killed the previous king.
Someone you knew.
Aldis. A kind man. A trusting man.
He trusted this usurper. This Rolf.
No. Aldis trusted me. And, fool that I am, I trusted Rolf.
So now you seek revenge. A dangerous path.
You're one to talk.
I am an authority on the subject. You would do well to listen.
Ó, van ott valaki. De ez mi a fasz? Már nem emlékszem.
Another carving from Yari and Somar.
Lesz egy olyan láda.
There's probably another ingredient around here, brother.
Csak is egy. Vagy a virág, nem? Touché. Hol lett a hal? Jó. Van egy kincs.
It is an ingredient from the recipe. How did they reach this realm?
Ez nem is
They were well versed in realm travel. You see, Yari was raised a Midgardian warrior, meant to fight in the family's wars, find a wife, die for glory. But he rejected it. He left.
He followed his own path.
I wouldn't be surprised if we found their mark in other realms as well.
Rúna fasz. Nincs. Ja.
A flower.
De virág.
A dawn bloom.
Itt a Yeti.
Another sleeping troll, courtesy of the dwarves. It's about waking the trolls with a relic. Well, we already figured that out for ourselves.
Hello.
Didn't we? Nicely done, as usual.
Szegény. Most jó? Most jó. Meret egy kis. Azok meg questek szerintem, az utolsó kettő. Utolsó meg a... ott be volt zárva.
A monument to Freya. I wonder if he ever saw this.
Ezt úgy tudom kinyitni, ha azt meg... ugye? Ismeret, még nincs itt.
Survived Freya's absence, but a truce clearly did not. Monuments are useless to those who ignore their message.
He didn't create a truce through diplomacy alone. His godhood, his very presence is what healed this land and allowed peace to take root. But once he left, he had to have known what was happening.
Well, he had good reason to leave. Some jackass convinced his sister to marry a madman.
Kristen, be lehet oda? Nem. Akkor... ezt kivesszük. Le. Le. Menj.
You said monuments are useful. Why restore this one?
It was hidden for some time. Perhaps now it can serve as a reminder.
Aye.
Nem hiszem el.
Nothing reminds people of their history like chiseled, well-lit marble.
Várj, ide kell egy kis... oda vissza. Úristen! Ott is.
contain their own light.
You're right. Normally we'd have to provide our own. Perhaps slotting a crystal on the opposite side could shed some light on this mystery.
Tehát lassú az.
That did something. Down there, the ring of crystal shards glow.
Looks like we can read the inscription now as well.
Light from the crystals. It is in the sand now.
Would you look at that? Freyr's gift endures after all. Or should I say, his presence?
You are not funny.
Even when Freyr was actually here, the peace was fragile. Surely a bit of extra light in the desert isn't enough to make it.
Before I met Faye, I could not imagine a life of peace. After her death, in our travels to Jotunheim, I found peace on my own. It remains my responsibility to make it last.
I only hope his guidance will last this time.
We will see. But he has given them a chance.
Nincs meg. Hiányzik 2. Nem mondod, azt nem olvastam el. Gyelásod kincs. Sivatagi. De visszamegyek, azt megnézem. De, azt...
Perhaps we can bring these cute animals back to Vanaheim, or Midgard even. Becky and Svanna could use the company. We have kennels.
It would not go well for them. Once a predator becomes accustomed to a land, it is cruel to move them.
I suppose you're right. It just seems lonely out here.
It is peaceful. They have each other. It is enough.
Csodálatos. Ennek sincs a kincsesték. Ja, de itt. Az Midgard. Sivatagi kap. Azt hogy a faszba kell megcsinálni? Hol nem lehettem még?
You know, Freyr loved to breed Gulan pups in Vanaheim. I wonder if these two are the descendants of the Gulan he brought here long ago.
That explains how they got to the desert. Another gift for the Dark Elves. I wonder, how'd these two pups end up yoked to the sled?
Ever try flying in a sandstorm? I imagine Freyr showed the Dark Elves that Gulan could be trained to pull a plow. They must have found new uses for them once the sandstorm arrived. I imagine they're now bred to aid in traveling the surface.
De be lehet tenni szerintem. Ez csak egy lyuk. De ja, már. Jó, ez meg volt.
The second key.
Sure enough. It's been a bit since we've unlocked a mysterious door. Excited, brother? Classic.
Hogy jó. Itt a kincs, nem? Ennek a végén. Hol van hozzá térkép?
Something is coming, and it's not happy.
Anyád, de beszól.
Changing arrow!
What on earth was a drake doing back there?
Your guess is as good as mine. Imprisoning a drake. Can't decide whether to be impressed or horrified.
Either way, it is over now.
Vagy az csak egy... Gyerek. Na, mi hiányzik még? Nincs meg egy ismeret. Na jó, visszatértem, folytatjuk. Kik itt voltak, annak köszönöm.